The last few days, Dimapur airport has been facing an issue, especially in regard to water logging at the runway, especially to water logging on the runway over here at the airport, and also outside at this drop-off zone where many passengers could not come off and drop off their loved ones over here because it was flooded. Now today we spoke to the director of the airport, engineer Moatamjan Pongan, where he told Nagaland News Network that yes, it has been an issue where 4 flights were cancelled yesterday, that is Sunday, July 6th. Now the highest number of flights in from Dimapur airport is 4, and yesterday was the highest, and all 4 were cancelled due to the issue. He has also informed us that to tackle this issue, the government of Nagaland is going to go in a phase-wise manner and build a drainage directly to the Dhansari river from the airport, which will be around 5 to 6 kilometers. And in fact, from the Dhansari river Purana Bazar side, it is already been enforced now to build a drainage and then come upwards to the Dimapur airport. Let's have a listen as to what the director of the Dimapur airport had to say. The last few days, Dimapur airport has been facing a lot of issues when it comes to water logging and flooding outside also near the terminal, departure and arrival, then on the runway due to the incessant rainfall. Can you tell us why was this occurring here? And this time it seems to be severe.
Yes. This time, due to this heavy rain, last 2 days, that was on Saturday and Sunday. The abnormal rain due to that, and this Dimapur airport is situated in such an area that elevations of the runway is very low. All the waters come from OMT, Dimapur, Superman Nala,
yes.
All these things are there. So what happened? Our nalas and the outside nalas is quite saturated due to heavy. Last 2 years there was not much heavy rain. It was okay, but this year due to this heavy monsoon rain, almost all the runway was flooded for nearly 7 hours.
Okay.
So the main problem is we should have a proper drainage systems outside, not only in the airport, inside the airport,
Yes.
but water has to flow down. So I was told that government is taking some initiative regarding this, making Nala up to Dhansari. So,
from the airport?
From the airport to Dhansari. This is maybe around 5-6 kilometers.
Okay.
If that is done, I think we can't stop this thing, flooding, but it will minimize the flooding time so that there will be less cancellation of flight.
So how many flights were affected in the last 2 days, cancelled or affected?
Last 2 days, yesterday only, that was on Sunday, around 4 flight was cancelled.
Okay.
I mean, due to this water logging.
Not delayed, but cancelled.
Cancelled. That was cancelled.
Okay.
3 flight of Indigo. That is Kolkata, Dimapur, Kolkata. Second one is Ahmedabad via Guwahati, Dimapur. Third one is Delhi, Dimapur direct flight. And number 4th one is Air India Express. Delhi, Guwahati, Dimapur, Dimapur, Guwahati, Delhi flight.
Achha. And sir, this flight was cancelled. How do you compensate with the passengers?
That's
How does the procedure work?
It's not airport to say that. Airlines will do all the things, the concerned airlines.
Okay.
But as per this thing, they have to give this option for them, where a refund or next day flights, or in other places I have seen that they used to book even for the hotel accommodations. All these things are there.
Because many passengers are not just from Dimapur.
From Dimapur, yes. That should be done.
That should be done. That is the protocol, right, sir? And sir, this outside drain water logging, the flooding that happened last 2-3 days,
Yes.
it was quite heavy flooding.
Yes.
And it was right in the drop-off zone, basically. So how does that also, how is that being tackled?
See, that's now we have cleared all the nalas. We have 2 nalas there inside the runway. That is on the northern side and southern side. Southern side is our terminal building side.
Okay.
Northern side is OMT. Actually, the quantum of water was so high. Even the nala which we have designed that can accommodate all the waters. So the Now what we are doing, today also I have talked to DC and Water Resource Department.
Okay.
We will have a survey on this whole area, and we'll try to minimize. That's that's the only option. I was told that some projects are going on for, irrigation and flood control. Inside airport we can do, but outside it is a lookout of state government. So I think, but they are taking some proactive initiative. Let's hope will improve.
So this runway waterlogging has happened every year, and I understand, sir, Abni, you have attained office not too long ago.
Yes.
But
yes.
it has happened every now and then. So why is the delay there, sir, when it comes to tackling this issue? Because this is a very important issue where it's a very big hazard. Safety of people, passengers, the crew, airlines. It is a very big, and surrounding residents. Also very big hazard. It will slip maybe, the tracks.
Yes.
So why is such a long
See,
time it has
the
taken?
first thing is due to our locations, lowland area of airport, all this is happening. But the thing is, we can't avoid such natural things
Yes,
like in
yes.
heavy rainfall, all this. But at least we can minimize certain, certain floating, and that's we have been talking to this our state government, because outside our boundary wall, that is a lookout of the state government. So they have to chalk out certain, and we have been writing to them also for last so many years, and it takes time to do certain things. So they are also, I think, they are taking some. Today I have already talked to their executive engineer. They are saying that they have already made some estimate also. Let's hope if that is there, we can minimize flooding. At least, yes.
And what about the drainage? Sir, now that you have said that drainage 5 to 6 kilometers will be made from airport to Dhansiri.
Yes.
So is the work going to start immediately, or how is there any?
I was told that work has been awarded for that phase 4 on that from what we call it, the Purana Bazaar to this. It was around 2 kilometers. They have already awarded work to some Brahmaputra board.
Okay.
So I was told that they are taking some
It's starting.
initiative for that. After that, they will come this side also.
Okay. And so the last 2 days when the water logging was happening, I heard some engineers went to the river area where it was blocked. Is it true, or what was the action, the emergency action that was taken?
Actually, in northern side we have divided the Nala into 2 parts, which flows towards, one flows towards our Dimapur side, our empty side.
Okay.
One flows towards Chati rivers. That is, our elevations of the runway is such, we try to divert the water to the Chati side, but runway elevation is around 6 meters. This side is higher than, Chati river side is higher than our runway at 1-2 side. So what happened that 1-2 side, the flow of water was so high that it has already blocked even our boundary wall also. So we are on the job now, and as you have told, our boundary wall, after that we have that drainage system. That was a bit small, I think. So all the water can hold that thing, and it has broken our wall also. Around 20 meters of our boundary wall has been broken.
Okay.
Yes, that the Chati side, where recently there was some eviction, that side.
Yes.
That Nala, and we are clearing all the thing, and again that outside our boundary wall, again there may be some blockage. So we went there to survey all the things. If you can clean outside, but that is not our jurisdiction. But now since it is being evicted, we will try to clear that area also. If that is, then the flow of water will be better. Yes.
Sir, and about waste disposal of the airport, is it being done in what manner?
Sir, that ma'am, that is a big problem issue. Recently, I have talked to my officers also. We shall have a tie-up with our because we don't have that mechanism, no. So if we can have a tie-up with our DMC, because they have their own garbage systems are there. So we'll have a MOU, or that's what I'm planning now.
What is the procedure right now? How is it going?
Right now we used to call certain
Garbage.
people, the garbage, sometimes with our own this thing, and we used to throw there only.
On the dump.
That in a week or in a month or the frequency is not that defined.
So
But
right
we will
now,
have a proper this
system.
thing. Yes, system. We will have a MOU with, if possible, even with Chumgidima also,
Right.
because this come under Chumgidima again.
Mm.
So I will talk to our CDC chairman, and we will try to have some.
Mobilize.
Yeah, and we'll try to, because now presently we don't have that garbage systems disposal.
Disposal system
Yes,
in the
system.
airport.
Yes. Or what I am planning is, if we can, we should have in our own airport setup also. no?
Exactly.
If that is there, I'll see that.
Maybe,
If
yeah.
we
that-
can have some that setup, no?
Yes, sir.
For that it will take time. No? We have to do budgeting, all these schemes or whatever. But anyway, we'll try to do that. I am quite hopeful that we'll have some improvement will be there.
Okay. How many flights are there in a day? What is the highest number of flights in a day?
We have 4 only.
4 only. So
Yes.
yesterday was
Yesterday
the
was
highest and
highest
all
one.
cancelled.
That was yes. That was very unfortunate, and we are very sorry for that. But with nature we can't face,
Yes.
and
Don't want to take
our
chance.
people also, we should have some civic sense. All you know, this Nala also, all the plastic materials, all these bottles come there and block all our nalas also. No, this also a
that's
big problem.
Civic sense.
Yes, civic sense should be there. That's and for downstream, I was told that there is some encroachment also, no? Even for
Yes.
Nala also.
Yes.
That we should have some civic sense and some sense of belonging, no?
Yes.
Because Dimapur is the only airport we have with
Yeah.
Nagas, and other state they have moved far ahead, and still we have this building also maybe around more than 30.
Yes.
Due to some land issue only we are. Otherwise, we have sufficient money. I mean, airport authority has said this thing we can, but the main issue is land. Without land, we can't do anything. Again, for infrastructure, all these things.
Yes.
So, but hopefully this time we'll have state government is taking a proactive this thing for eviction. All eviction also
Yes,
has done
yes.
recently. That's a good sign. Even Assam Rifle also will be getting that. If that is there, we'll immediately try to start our new terminal building with all these aerobays, all this apron. I mean, we'll have 10 parking bay. Now we are exactly only 4 parking bay. During peak time, we don't have parking bay. No, that is where our aircraft park. That is called parking bay.
Okay. If it does rain in the next 1-2 days time or 3 days time, the torrential rainfall occurs, is it going to happen again that clogging will happen, and will flights, I mean, I know we cannot predict it, but do you think that if it does rain how it rained the last 2 days, it will possibly occur?
Yes. If like last 2 days, then it depends on the timing also. No, last time it was raining by 12:30 to 4:30, something like that.
Yes.
No, so to subside the flooding of the runway, it takes at least, depend on the quantum of flood.
Yes.
It takes some time.
Okay.
But normal torrential rain, that's okay, that's
Okay.
fine. But like last 2 days, if rain like that again, maybe last time it was 8 hours, maybe this may be a 5 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
And depend on if it rains around this time, flight can take off,
Yes.
and there will be some time for subsiding the waters. But if it come around in the morning,
Early morning.
early morning, again the runway flooded. So yesterday also we try our best. We are just throughout the day we are on the runway measuring the water level. There are certain water level on the runway where pilot can land. Aircraft can land. Maybe around 12 mm means it can land. But yesterday it was around 40 something also. At around 1.
40 mm.
Yes, 40 mm in some certain area.
Areas.
So it was a very difficult. We try our best yesterday also, but it was not possible to do all these
Yes.
things because you can't take a
Passenger
passenger safety and all these
Yeah.
things. That is our prior these things. So pilot also can't take the risks. No,
Okay.
we have to issue all this
Yeah.
all this NOTAM, all these things. Today it was quite everything was okay.
Everything was smoothly.
Yes,
And
smoothly.
what about delay? Was there any delay today?
Today no, I
Or
don't find till now I haven't
no
got
delay,
any
right?
any report of delay.
Okay. All right. So then, sir, thank you. Hopefully that no flights will be cancelled because a lot of people also
Yes.
are going for work or treatment
True,
or
true.
many things. So
No,
hopefully
yes.
it will not happen like that
Yes.
again, even if it rains. you know.
Right, right.
Okay, thank you so much.